Welcome to Celebrity Vibes. Selena Gomez off the rails as Chris Evans surprises her with a birthday party. Chris Evans is the best husband one would ever dream of. He is so unbelievable and so romantic to a fault. Love you, Chris. We will damage it all down for you. But in the proceeding we proceed, please, if you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your treasured time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for large updates. Let's dive into the video. Selena Gomez has been performing extraordinarily erratic, given that her most latest cut-up with on-again, off-again boyfriend, the 25-year-old singer, chopped off her hair and was seen toting round with the Bible before jetting off to Australia with pals Ultimate Week. RadOnline.com has solely realized that household and buddies concerned she's long gone off the rails. To make things worse, Chris has apparently moved on with warm blonde model Selena Gomez. Basque champion. Click via to go internal Gomez's downward spiral. As Jelena followers know, the A-list couple determined to take a spoiled closing month after spending almost each and every single day collectively for the reason that they rekindled their romance in October 2017. Following their most current wedding, Chris used to be spotted crying his eyes out in LA, and used to be stated to be devastated that the love of his life wasn't equipped to commit, an insider before advised Radar. However, that didn't ultimate long. This week, the sorry singer used to be noticed out severe instances with warm blonde model, Basque champion. But in accordance to a supply shut to Gomez, Selena is telling her pals that she doesn't provide what Chris is up to, and the truth that he is seeing different girls is the precise cause why she ended this final time. Although Gomez is stated to care much less about what her husband is doing, recent pictures propose otherwise. Selena has been very far away from absolutely everyone, and there is a lot of problem for her well-being, due to the fact she's been appearing off, the insider said. Her mother Mandy was hoping that her breakup with Chris would carry Selena lower back into her lifestyles, and that has now not happened, the supply told Radar. Mandy has actually tried the entirety she can, and Selena simply does now not appear fascinated in working matters out at all. Selena's pals suppose that the solely motive she obtained lower back with Chris in the first area was once to destroy his coronary heart, for breaking her coronary heart so many times, the insider added. Selena began seeing the higher photograph when it got here to their relationship, like what used to be greater important. Her universal happiness in her household and friends' approval, or her being collectively with Chris, the place no one truly supported their relationship, a supply told us in May. As you can see, it's no longer proven in his continue watching roundup, which would imply he had already given the collection a watch. However, it's in reality blanketed in a listing of indicates encouraged for him through the streaming platform. Regardless, followers seem to have blended opinions on the situation, with some questioning why he would even share the image in the first place. Considering he's fortunately married to Selena Gomez, is he simply stirring the pot? Take a seem to be at a sampling of responses from each aspects of the argument below via Twitter. Selena Gomez, in a bustier gown with a dizzying slit, admitted that she desired to locate a husband recently. Selena Gomez not often seems at one-of-a-kind activities, and this state of affairs appreciably upsets fans. Perhaps that is why the big name tries to compensate for the uncommon appearances with astounding images. On the show, Gomez made exciting of his relationship existence in the early ecology, and mimic fellow celebrities like Miley Cyrus at some stage in the skates. Once his internet hosting responsibilities had been over, it used to be time to rejoice after the party. The place Gomez introduced a sublime scene for his nighttime in the city. Taking a contemporary seem to be at the traditional LBD, Gomez made a case for a horny excessive slit, and he definitely pack a cartoon. So, on May 14th, Selena used to be in the highlight at the Saturday Night Live after party. The celebrity hosted the exhibit for one evening, after which the singer modified her outfit and got here to the birthday celebration in a black satin bustier gown, with an attractive thigh slit that confirmed off the star's narrow legs. The actress selected such a gorgeous outfit, guided by using the good judgment of the actual strategist. On the air of the program, the woman admitted that she is in search of a cherished one. One of the motives why I used to be cool, trust me, is faulty to foist the entirety of one's happiness on whether or not the love between two strangers will last. It actually is. It's now not honest to them. Listen, I get it. It's tough out there in the world proper now, and this is such a pleasant couple. He, actually Captain America. She, the one who's bought it all, however, isn't your girl next door mannequin kind or whatever. It's as if we're all Captain America's mother and father, and we're simply extremely joyful he subsequently picked the one we can talk to at the dinner table. One who doesn't simply smile and seem to be pretty. She's bought it all. But we have to be cool about it. Remember what came about remaining time. They met at a display screen. Take a look at for that little indie from final year, Gifted. Their chemistry was once off the charts. Then there was Anna Faris's podcast, The Place Slate stated such great things. Then they dated. Then they broke up. We all had to study the heart-wrenchingly painful but nice quoted that the one stated about the different in journal articles. And now they're lower back together. And that's exciting. However, seriously, cool your jets. There had been signs. Incontrovertible ones, maybe. She used to be in one of his movies on Twitter. Not physically, however you ought to hear her laugh. It's a very individual laugh. And then it took place again. And then they had been exchanging flirty tweets. Now they're settling down. Or something. Maybe simply supporting every different condominium hunt. It's a satisfactory factor couples do collectively even if they're now not shifting in together. Listen, I'm simply announcing that it would possibly be useful to remain calm about it all for their sakes. Are you going to do it anyway? Make investments all your happiness in this relationship? Yes, of direction you will. So will I. I'm doing a proper now. All my happiness is completely in one basket, and it's resting equally on Selena and Evan's respective shoulders. That's now not absolutely true, entirely. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are bearing some of the burden. But still, it's a precarious position. So in phrases of Kate Middleton, who is persistently calm, cool, and collected, it's a without a doubt completely satisfied time for any couple, and we desire them all the high quality and hope they revel in this completely happy moment. I watched photos outlining their deeply private journeys and I cried, Gomez wrote. It captured the shame, uncertainty, and concern I noticed my very own household combat with. But it additionally captured the hope, optimism, and patriotism so many undocumented immigrants nonetheless keep in their hearts regardless of the hell they go through. After temporarily describing a few heartbreaking memories documented in the series, Gomez defined why she sooner or later feels a responsibility to communicate about this world issue. I'm worried about the way human beings are being dealt with in my country, she said. As a Mexican-American girl, I experience a duty to use my platform to be a voice for humans who are too afraid to speak. And I hope that getting to comprehend these 8 households and their tales will encourage humans to be greater compassionate and to research extra about immigration and structure their personal opinion. Gomez concluded the effective essay by expressing that even though she would possibly get hold of backlash over the exhibit or her op-ed, it is nothing in contrast to what the undocumented immigrants go through. Since then, Selena has had a ton of success, and her tune and music films have been merchandising like hotcakes. She has moreover had infinite endorsement presence with pretty a wide variety of brands, collectively with a large deal with Puma. I didn't pick out to put up something on social media due to the truth I realized that I used to be in a situation the location I used to be fantastically blessed. What may also prefer to I perhaps put up or say. Then I had the thinking of inviting greater than 1 people to be on my Instagram to inform their stories. Elsewhere in the interview, she talks about putting boundaries, telling the publication. I'm a massive believer in therapy, and I continuously feel so guaranteed when I'm taking care of myself. If I'm no longer in the magnificent headspace and my friends invite me out, I won't go. I've misplaced my experience of FOMO, which I'm proud of. Sometimes I push myself too if I'm no longer okay. I can't be okay for distinct people. Please inform us in the comments. Please do now no longer neglect about to subscribe and flip on the notification bell to see our company agency new day updates. Thanks for listening.